Everyone, I'm actually doing a quick one for this. Okay, this is actually Dong Big Ju, which is actually camellia flower wine. So as you can tell, camellia is a flower. It's a flower. Yeah. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I mean, like the general term. Yeah, which is a flower. This is the red with the red petals generally, and it has a pollen which is very distinctive because the pollen is yellow normally in color, but it secretes an oil. And in Japan they call it zubaki, but in Korea they call it dongbek, dongbo. Okay, in Chinese. But the thing is this: in Chinese they call it san cha hua, means mountain tea flower. So that's the direct um, translation from the Chinese. And the thing is this: um, camellia flowers have a distinctive fragrance that actually leads to, it kind of permeates and mixes very well with most tea leaves. So after that, I think that generally it's actually very good for like relaxing you. And of course, the one thing is it uses a lot in cosmetics. Although I think that the cosmetic studies and all the evidence seems to indicate that, however, that using it on directly as a kind of oil by itself on skincare, in basically actually leads to like probably increased transabdominal water loss. I'm not sure how that works, but the thing is that there are certain brands in Japan that, and even Korea, that still uses this oil in their skincare products, and they still swear by it. Okay, so generally I wouldn't just put it past this and say, oh, this is just a bad product, whatever. But just say to say that's it. Okay, just let me do a tasting and to see what it actually tastes like. Okay. Okay, as you can tell, this the thing with most Korean alcohols is that their percentage of alcohol content is not actually very high, and I'm not sure how much this is actually according to this the labeling, and it tends to be relatively low. I would say, oh yeah, down here 16%, yeah, ethanol, 16% ethanol meaning alcohol content. So it's not considered the highest. Of course, the highest is vodka. Russian and Polish vodka. Like Eastern Europe, the vodka content is actually really high. It's like 40%. At least I would say 38%. No, actually generally, yeah, 40% is a very standard thing. And I don't recommend drinking a lot of alcohol, but it just happens that in Korea, they have some very interesting wines, and these are kind of things that you want to try. Okay, so just let me taste this, and we'll see how it tastes like. Okay, that's about like 0.93%. It's actually less than 1% of that camellia flower and leaf extract. So it's not a very strong kind of fragrance, but it does account. Yeah, there's some subtle notes of that fragrance. And the thing is pinkish. The pinkish thing is actually a natural byproduct of the extract. Okay. Yeah, some kind of sweetness to it. Okay, so anyway, yeah, there's a very strong, not strong, but relatively subtle flavor of that. You can see it's a very pinkish thing. Okay, as you can tell, it's very pinkish. And okay, so I don't want to actually just let me not go into details of. I'm not very good at being a connoisseur of wine, but this is actually a very nice wine. But I'm going to take some time to savor it. And anyway, have a good one, everyone. Okay, bye bye.